I'm about to break your limit. Welcome back, great people, to another episode of Break the Limit. Thank you for being here. Let's dive right into today's topic. I'm so excited. Now, the topic for today is titled How to Stand Out in a Crowded World. How to stand out in a crowded world. Now, before diving into today's episode, allow me to paint a picture for you through a concept called the psychology of fitting in. The psychology of fitting in. This concept centers on our deep human need for belonging, which is considered one of the most fundamental psychological needs, right alongside safety and survival. Now, here are the key psychological concepts behind what we're going to be talking about today. There are 6 of them we're going to talk about here in this video. We're going to talk about them briefly. Number 1, the theory of belonging. Number 1, the first one is the theory of belonging, proposed by Burmeister and Larry. This theory states that humans have a fundamental need to form and maintain strong, stable interpersonal relationship. Strong, stable interpersonal relationship. Now, fitting in helps fulfill this need, whether fitting into a family, workplace, friends, groups, or society right at large. Number 2, second concept. Number 2, social identity theory. Social identity theory. We drive a big part of our self-esteem and identity from the group we belong to. For example, ethnic group, nationality, religion, etc. Even hobby-based things we try to fit in. It helps reinforce a positive self-concept because we feel validated by the group we belong to. We feel validated by the group we belong to, by the social club, by our families, and also by our faith or other people's religion. Number 3, conformity and norms. Conformity and norms. Now, psychologist Solomon Asch, ASCH, experiment shows that people often conform to group norms even when the group is clearly wrong in order to avoid rejection. Fitting usually means adjusting their behavior, appearance, or speech to match the group. That's why parents have to be very careful. They have to study their kids, especially for those of you that have kids in school today, like junior high school, because things like this happen. Number 4, the fear of rejection. No, we humans, we are weird like that. We avoid social rejection because in early human history, isolation often means danger or even death. Back in those days, back in the in the Stone Age era, so on and so forth, people used to work in groups, farming groups, hunting groups, so that in order to avoid a danger or death. Fitting in helps reduce anxiety and stress related to being excluded or judged. Concept number 5, impression management. People consciously and unconsciously manage how others perceive them to fit in. This includes adjusting language, tone, political opinion, or even facial expression depending on the social context. They try to adjust it to fit in. And the last concept here, 6, cultural influence. Now, this really hit home very hard. Cultural influence. In collectivism, culture like, for example, the Japanese culture, the African culture, or the Middle East culture, fitting in often valued more than standing out. Fitting in often valued more than standing out. In those cultures, if you stand out, sometimes it's a danger to you. You're criticized, you're condemned because of that. But in the individualism culture like the United States, there's a tension between belonging and being unique. People want to be both sometimes. we want to belong, we also want to be unique. Now, how does everything we're talking about, these 6 concepts, how do they fit in? Why is it important? Because when people feel they don't fit in, especially for a long time, it can lead to loneliness, depression, identity confusion, and even rebellious behavior. Now, on the flip side, healthy inclusion boosts confidence, mental health, motivation, etc., etc. Now, with everything I've just talked about right now, with all the 6 concepts I've just mentioned, all the things we're just talking about. I'm here to tell you that you can also be able to be unique. Although you can be unique, you don't have to fit yourself in a mold. You don't have to belong to any kind of group. You can be yourself. Some years ago, I used to have a ringtone on my phone. When you call me back in those days, like 5, 6 years ago, you sound like this, a voicemail like this. Freedom is not knowing your limit, but realizing that you have known. In the eyes of your creator, you have an unlimited and untapped potential. So be yourself. I used to love that ringtone. Be yourself. Be yourself, not someone else. See, before I formed you in your mother womb, I knew you and approved you of my. I'm approved of you as my chosen instrument. And before you were born, I consecrated you to myself as my own. I've appointed you as a prophet to the nations. I've appointed you as a prophet to the nations. This scripture helps us to understand that God made us. He formed us. He created us. Before we came into this world, He knew us and have ordained us, appointed us for a particular purpose. There is a particular reason why you're here. You're not purposeless. You are born naked but not empty. When you came to this world, you were given a purpose that only you could fulfill. Please be yourself. Now, the main idea for today, there's 7. Number 1, you don't have to be loud to stand out. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room to stand out. You just have to be authentic. The fact that somebody is loud doesn't mean that they can stand out. Sometimes loudness and rudeness, they are not far from each other. Just be yourself. Be authentic. Number 2, when you are true to yourself, you don't need to put on a facade. You don't need to put an invisible makeup when you're true to yourself. Just be true to yourself. You get the point I'm trying to make, because I'm repeating this thing twice, the same thing in different way twice, because I want you to get the point I'm trying to get across to you. Stay focused. Key takeaway: be original. In a world full of copies, your authenticity is your superpower. Don't try to imitate someone else's path. You are born to be yourself. You're not born to be a second-rated version of someone else. Number 2, stay true to yourself. Pretending to be someone you are not is exhausting and unnecessary. Your uniqueness is what attracts the right people and opportunities to you. Number 3, stop living for approval. If you're always chasing applause, you lose your voice in the noise. Approval fades, but purpose lasts. When you live for approval, you risk losing yourself in the process. Many people feel rejected when the validation they seek is not forthcoming, which can lead to frustration, depression, even tragic outcome like suicide. It's sad but true. It's a true reality that some individuals are struggling and living with today. Now, a practical application for this 2. Number 1, don't let peer pressure force you into making decisions that goes against who you are. Number 2, live authentically and forget about trying to fit into someone else's mold. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Go get it.